Biggest drum fail of all time.
Of mine, we were playing a gig in El Horno a few years ago. It was my birthday. My birthday's in February, so we're always playing gigs on my birthday, which is actually quite good. But this night, we're in the Horn. We're playing in that little smokers area, like tiny smokers area.
Yeah.
Kind of half in, half out. And the bar staff, halfway through the set, bring out a cake for me. Yes. So halfway through a song, yes. They plant the cake right on the bass drum, bro. So halfway through the song, can't wait to rip into this cake. And this extremely intoxicated person comes in, grabs the cake mid-song and just hurls it at my face.
What?
On my birthday, bro. My own cake splattered over my face.
That is out the gate.
Yeah.
Name and shame.
The ultimate disappointment.
Makes me wanna say, yeah. I'm better in Waco.
Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Webway. I got a special guest on today. I've been talking for a while, actually, and I just thought, it'd be great to get him on, share his journey and whatnot. But I will let you introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, bro. Well, thanks for having me, firstly. My name's Matt, and I play in a band called Drax Project. That's about it, really.
Yeah, mean. So, bro, were you born and raised? We were talking off here before. I know you're from the Hut, but do you want to bring us all the way back, bro?
Yeah, why not? So I was born in Lower Hut.
Hut hard, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Grew up in Petone for about 5 years and then moved out to Upper Hut.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, been there ever since.
And you went to school out those ways?
Yeah, went to St. Pat Silverstream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you went to Cole, didn't you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Lucky, that's all good. Nah, you guys actually when I was at school, you guys were dominating
straight up
everything. Yeah, like McKevity. I don't think we didn't have a shot at McKevity the whole time I was there. I think we haven't won that since 2003, but that's all good.
You guys all win all good though. It's not like you're like, hey, shout out to the wrong type of people that listen, but fuck, I mean, they battle in McKevity, bro, those guys.
Yeah, got a feel for them, but someone has to be there in fourth place. Nah, all good.
So you went to stream. So what did you do other than like obviously music and stuff? We'll get into that, but growing up, like what were you like? What sort of you play sports and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit of sport. Definitely a battler. I wasn't meant to anything, but definitely like social sport was the go for me.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I love cricket, basketball. Bit of a sifter at school, like kind of try to be friends with everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun. I love school days for sure.
Yeah. Well, people that don't know, he's bloody. He walked in. He's 6'3", and I was like, surely the bro should be on the basketball court or something.
Should be way better than he is at basketball.
Sean, that's why he gives you buckets, eh? True. So Silverstream. So what in terms of like, how were you going up in school, like with your schoolwork and stuff? You were good?
Pretty solid. Definitely like run of the mill way. Like got it done.
Yeah.
Passed everything. Spent a lot of time in the music labs during like after school. I remember being there like most days, just like making raps, bro, making beats, like
straight
terrible
up.
raps, like that are still on YouTube. That I'll never tell you where to find them.
But I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna get our people on their shit.
yeah. So it was like before like Facebook kind of like it was when Facebook was popping off. This is like ages ago now, but I'd like do some raps at school. Upload them to YouTube and then like market them on Facebook, like give this status 100 likes and I'll drop my next rap, bro. I'm like, oh, bro, it's so
that is so funny.
But, they were good times there. That's the first kind of exposure I had to like making music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so what, when you were in high school, was that when you thought, oh, music, I can do this?
I guess, yeah, but to be honest, before that I was getting drum lessons from age 11. Like I've been getting lessons for my whole life up until uni. But so had a mint drum tutor out in the Hut. Yeah. Johnny Wilson at Good Time Music Academy.
Shout out.
So he was the man. I think like did jazz band at school and all that stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
That's cool.
Mega nerdy.
No, that's dope, bro.
It was dope. Fun though. Yeah,
hard out.
So yeah. That's where I actually met Sean. I think he might have mentioned it on his one, but there's this young musicians program on Saturdays they do for high school age kids, at the New Zealand School of Music. So that's where you can go to get a degree once you finish school. You go and like learn jazz or whatever. But so we'd go on the Saturdays as high school kids, learn a bit of jazz, and that's where I met Sean.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Shit, so you know him for a while, eh?
Yeah, since I was like 16, yeah.
Buzzy. I've known Sean since I was young, bro. We used to ball up together, bro. He was good. He was actually pretty good, bro.
I think he's quite good at defense, bro. I think
he was.
These days, he doesn't have much of a shot anymore, but he'll clamp you, I reckon.
He will. Bro, he was always that one guy that, like, you'd be playing. I don't mean to be mean to him. We're up like 40 against him, but he'd still be in your face defending us. I'm like, Sean, bro, come on, give me some space.
No.
But, bro, he was like the guy on the Kapiti team.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking shout out, bro.
No,
That's awesome. So you said that you've been doing, drums since you're young, getting lessons and whatnot. Did you ever play any other instruments?
Not really, bro. I kind of muck around on piano and guitar, but not really like getting lessons or anything.
Yeah.
I think, like at jazz school, once we got there, you have to learn a little bit of music theory. So doing drums at uni, you had to do piano. Like you just kind of have to. It's part of the curriculum and that. So
True.
Learned a little bit, bro, but I'm pretty useless on that.
Bro, that's buzzy. I can't even like imagine playing the drums and I just don't have any any skill whatsoever, bro. Like I tried to play the guitar. I'm not being funny for 5 years, bro. And I still can't even fucking pick it up nowadays, bro.
YouTube tutorials.
I should, bro.
That's all it is.
I'm too ADD, bro. I think. I can't even like sit in front of it. I've got to be walking around and shit. Oh, true. So, and then you went on to university. Did you go School of Music as well? Or
yeah. So New Zealand School of Music.
How'd you find that?
Yeah, it was mint. So my drum tutor, Johnny, he basically gave me the whole, because he did it as well, he did the course. He gave me the whole curriculum before we kind of rocked up. So I definitely like relaxed the whole way through, which was pretty bad. But 'cause I already knew like what was happening, I think.
Yeah.
But that meant that I was definitely real lazy.
You had the answer to the test before the test came out.
Kind of, yeah. But especially the first year anyway. After that, it got a bit more tough. But I loved it though. It's pretty crazy doing a degree on drums. Like there's not really many places you can go apart from like playing drums. Like what else can you do? You can't go work in an office and do accounting, whatever.
Yeah.
So in that way, it was fun.
Yeah.
Like playing drums all day. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then I guess we got lucky later on being able to make it into a thing. But learning jazz as a drummer was like the best thing. If you can play jazz, if you've seen Whiplash, that movie,
yes.
Like if you can play jazz, you can play anything. So,
yes. Oh, yeah. Bro, cool. Because I went over to New Orleans because my partner's family lived over there for like 3-4. And bro, the jazz, I never really like listened to jazz. I'm not a massive music guy, but when I went over there, I just fell in love with it, bro. Because like every, I don't know if you've been there, but every bar you go into, bro, there's just people live playing jazz. And I was like, holy shit, these guys are so fucking talented, bro.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that's like the hub of jazz.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So you went to university, obviously did your degree. How long was your degree for?
Supposed to be 3 years. Took me 4 years.
Oh, hanging.
Yeah, just
but too much of this.
Spread the third year over 2 years. So,
oh yeah.
Just like
did your masters?
Took it easy. Yeah, no, did my masters, the unofficial masters.
And then how did Drax came about? I know you met Sean and whatnot, but take us back to sort of how that all came about, bro.
Yeah, so we would have been second year uni. We've just moved into a flat together, studying music together, obviously.
Yeah.
And Sean and I decided to go busking. He had actually already done a little bit of busking.
With his brother, right?
With his brother, Tian. And
he's talented too, eh?
Yeah, he's the man, bro. He's awesome. So, yeah, we popped down to outside Reading Cinemas, bro. It was just him and I for a little bit. Yeah, so we were just doing covers, bro, on the street, just playing loud, obnoxious saxophone lines. Like Thrift Shop had just dropped by Macklemore. So no,
I remember I was one of those annoying drunk guys coming up to you. That was me. That was me, bro. Every weekend, Sean, I remember me, bro. And Sean's like, get the fuck out of here. Nah, you guys were mean, but I can't remember if it was you or was Tian, but yeah, it was. I remember you guys having massive like crowds around you as well. And for people that don't know, Reading Cinemas, is it's like Courtney Place, the main spot basically on Courtney Place. Yeah.
So that was the very beginning of the band. Oh, the band. It wasn't even a band at that stage, bro. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
paying off our parking tickets, bro. We used to get parking fines every time.
Straight up.
Yeah, go in the Wilson car park at the back. It's like $40, bro. Every
Oh
time.
my God, bro.
So the first hour you're just paying off your parking fine, but nah, it's all good. That was fun because we're playing jazz during the day, like learning jazz, doing our degree and all that. And then at night time we're just playing, party songs and like keeping the hands moving on the drums. And so that was probably when we were best at playing our instruments because we were just playing all day.
Yes, bro.
All night as well, trying to entertain people and
yeah.
And
I guess you'd sort of have to play covers, for people to come over. And I mean, you could play your own stuff, but if you're playing Thrift Throat when it came out, that was huge, bro.
I think that's what we clicked on pretty early. It's like if you play something that people know. Yeah. Like we still play covers now, every show. We always will play covers, I think.
Yeah.
But we clicked pretty early, if you can play things that people know. And like you do like a little, like if you saw a stag do coming along, you might do a little bit of like AC/DC, and then like a hens do comes along, and then you got like a bit of Taylor Swift.
Yes, bro.
I wouldn't say it's like profiling or anything, but you just like, you know, like something might go down well with some people and something.
For sure.
So do like a bit of planning around that.
Yeah.
But also it was, we thought of ourselves as like a live DJ kind of, so just going in between.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but that was fun. Yeah.
So you and Sean obviously were the first two in it, and then after you sort of did busking and stuff, where did the other two boys sort of come into it?
Yeah, so Sam on the bass, he moved into our flat, so it was the three of us at that time.
So three of you.
So Sean, myself, Sam, and he just came down, started busking with us just cause really. Like he's on the flat. Bro, do you want to come down, hook up a car battery to your bass amp?
Bro, just quickly, sorry, how did all these amazing musicians just come in this one house, bro? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
so like, imagine I moved in. Fuck, you guys want to be where you are today? Do you know what I mean? Like, how did? Do you know what I mean? Though, like,
I guess we're studying at the time, so we met at uni.
Yeah.
So we're all studying music.
Yeah, similar passions.
Yeah, and we're all on different instruments, and they complement each other quite well. So you've got the saxophone, drums, and then now we got the bass to fill up that low end.
Yes.
So that's the three of us, and we're busking for a little bit longer. Start getting a few gigs. I know Sean mentioned it at like El Horno.
Yes. Sorry, was this back in 2016?
This is 2016, 2017. Yeah. So we're playing a few bar shows. And then
El Horno, the horn, bro. You
horn.
can't get better than the horn. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's about this big.
It's a Wellington icon, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Still goes good to this day.
It does. Not that I know. I mean, it wasn't there on Saturday night.
Definitely not. Bro. And then from there, Ben joined shortly after on the guitar. He took my room once I moved out of the flat. And it kind of just melded into the four-piece.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And when were you boys like, yo, we can do this thing, bro? You know, like busking is amazing in bars, but there's a lot of people that do that, you know? And I mean, you guys aren't buskers now. You guys are fucking massively successful musicians, you know? So when did the hump come like, oh, you know, I can actually do this? And this could be my career, you know?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think like it's been definitely a slow thing. Definitely not overnight by any stretch. I think we were working day jobs and doing the music thing all the way up until 2 years ago. Yeah. Maybe 2.5 years ago. So I think the point where we knew we could do it full time and quit the day job and all that, after doing hundreds of gigs and releasing music and stuff, was probably when after Woke Up Late came out, and we
holy shit, that shit banged.
We did, that
banged, bro.
And we did Ed Sheeran, so opened for him, and 3 months after Woke Up Late came out. So at that moment when we played at that show in front of like 120,000 people all up over 3 nights, because he's the king of music.
I can't even just 120,000 people.
Yeah, all up. So I think they connected that song, which they heard on the radio, with this band. Oh, they're Kiwis. Oh, hang on. And then kind of from there. Yeah. So then we kind of bit the bullet and just let's quit our jobs and try to do this thing.
Fuck yeah. That's amazing, bro.
Make it happen.
And just make it happen, yeah. What was that? Did you meet Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
What was he like?
He's out the gate. So he just walked into our green room, which is like the room you hang out in before you get on stage.
Yeah.
Rocks up and he goes, "G'day guys, I'm Ed." Oh yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
And he apologizes for the weather, saying sorry about the weather. Like, bro, you're in New Zealand. Don't apologize to us.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah.
So he's super, super chill, like the most down to earth dude. Yeah, and he invited us out to dinner. We're just like, holy.
Oh my god, bro. That's like, would you say I wouldn't say the GOAT, but would you say like not far off? Like that guy has done ridiculous things, eh?
Even if you just look at his like numbers, bro, if you're into the stats, I think he had the highest selling tour of all time, like with the Divide thing. He did it for like 2 years. Bro, he's playing like 60,000 people every night, anywhere in the world. Just him, like no band.
That's ridiculous, eh? And the bro rocks up on like a tee and jeans, eh? And like just like slazengers. Do you know what I mean?
Slazzies.
just posts up, and I'm just like, this guy doesn't give a fuck, and I love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you, what was it like playing in it from like front of 120,000 people?
Oh,
bro?
yeah.
Do you get nervous?
Every time, yeah.
Yeah.
I even got nervous for this, bro. Still am a bit nervous.
Nah, shit though.
Nah, but yeah, I get nervous every time. But for those shows, bro, that was by far the biggest thing we'd done.
Yeah.
Up until that point, still is pretty much. Yeah, bro. I was just pacing back and forth for like half an hour before we got on stage. But once you're up there, bro, like you play one song and everything settles down.
The adrenaline,
and you start to love it. Yeah, so definitely those 3 shows were ones we look back on real fondly. Like that was the kind of moment that I think everything kind of clicked.
Yeah.
For us, yeah.
I mean, I might be for Ed Sheeran. I think I might be able to do this for a living.
Try it. Yeah.
Bloody hell. And then so after you did all like the stuff with Ed, I can call him Ed now because he's my mate. So what happened after that, bro? Because woke up late went absolutely ridiculous, eh? Like,
oh yeah, that song did really well. And then off the back of the Ed Sheeran thing was kind of like started rolling from there. It was a bit of a whirlwind day, like that year. So this was 2018.
Yeah.
We went overseas for the first time. Our manager rocked into our studio one day and goes, "Do you guys want to open for Camila Cabello in Europe?"
I'm good,
so
thanks.
give us a few days. We'll think about it. But no, it was obviously like frick yeah. So we go and did that. That was the first time really seeing Europe. We kind of held off with going overseas. We're kind of thinking, wait for the right time. Don't try too hard.
Yeah.
And we got pretty lucky with that slot.
That's unreal, bro.
Yeah, and that's kind of off the back of Woke Up Late, like, and that just really opened our eyes. Like, you can make one song. Everyone had said it the whole time. One song will do it, and then we actually got to see one song.
And you never know what that song's going to be, bro.
Yeah, you never know. Like,
bro,
we've released a lot of music, and we thought it was mint, and it just flopped. So
it's sort of like that, bro. Same shit with clothing, bro. This hoodie's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Zero sales.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? But then Woke Up Late, you might not have known that's that good.
Nah.
And then bang.
We put that song out, like nothing was really going big for us at the time when we put that song out. And it just connected.
Yeah. Because is there 2 versions of the song as well? Is there? Because there's one.
Yeah. So the very first version is doesn't have a feature on it. Firstly, we just wrote that in a bedroom, basically. Recorded it in a bedroom round the corner as well, like just up the road. We recorded it.
True. So I've got a piece in that, basically.
Stake your claim.
For a baby, let's go.
Yeah. And then we got the feature on it. At the end of 2018. So 2018 was like the big whirlwind year. It's been a whirlwind couple of years.
Yeah. You mentioned how like you said you weren't going to go overseas, and you were going to hold off a little bit. Is it hard making decisions because there's 4 of you, bro?
Big time.
Eh? It must be.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys seem on the outside that you get on like all your housemates and shit. Like it's not like you're it's not like you were bloody One Direction. You came on a show together. Like you're all freaking in the same flat, so you must sort of get on.
Exactly, yeah.
Unless someone doesn't put their fucking dishes away.
Sean? Nah.
Call outs.
I was pretty bad, bro, to be honest. But yeah, I think when it comes to making music, the 4 of us have an equal say in everything. It's very equal. Actually, it's equal across the border, like for everything.
Yeah.
And it's always been like that, and it always will be like that. I think that's the key. Like you hear about bands going through a lot of strife just because of bickering over little things, and that kind of eats away things on like writing music. Someone has more percentage than someone else, and all it kind of messes with everything. So if everything's even, that really works for us.
Yeah.
Also, we're like the same age. We love music.
Yeah.
Like, we love sport. Like we got a lot in common, so it's quite easy just to hang out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I guess you can be sort of open and honest with each other. And what you said about being all even, like, I don't know what it's like, but 25% each. Like, in the back of your head, if someone's got 27, you know, it's a bit like, come on, bro. Yeah. You know, unless you sort of, I guess, justify it. But that's cool that you sort of get on together, and it's cool that you can do other things than music as well. Because I guess if you just did that all day, every day, you'd fucking get sick of each other, right?
Yeah. Well, you're working together. You're in like high stress environments sometimes. Yeah. And hanging out with each other every day. Yeah. So you got to get on with each other.
So what does a day we'll come back to your tour and stuff, but what does a day look like for you, bro? Like, do you guys hang out all day, every day? Like, take us through a typical day for Matt and the Drax Project.
It's not that exciting, eh? We have a little studio in the hut, so we meet in the middle. So the other three boys live in town, deep upper hut. So we meet in the middle in lower hut. Yeah. Have a studio there, and there's always things to do. Like we're writing music, or we're recording music, or we've got little bits and pieces to do, little interviews, like random things. Yeah. Like a couple of weeks ago, we had 2 days of Zoom interviews with Southeast Asian countries and radio stations and stuff. Like,
buzzy.
Mean. Like,
hard out. It's cool to listen.
Yeah, do that. There's always little things to do, bro. But yeah, we meet up every day and try and make it into a 9 to 5. Not that it's like a 9 to 5, but yeah, we're super, super lucky we get to do it.
Absolutely.
Like, every day. Oh, the other day we had because we just had a show on Saturday, just gone, and we had 2 days of rehearsals, and I was thinking to myself, like, it was Monday and Tuesday, how lucky are we that we get to practice? Like, our job right now is just to practice for a gig. Like, that's insane. People are out there doing the real mahi, bro. We're just like practicing music, like
That's because you guys are super fucking talented. Fuck, you know, that's mint. Because it was in the Bay, right? Was it Hawke's Bay? How was it?
Hawke's Bay, yeah, bro. Up in at Black Barn Vineyards.
Oh yeah,
so mean. Yeah, we love that venue so much. Yeah, have you been there?
Nah, bro, I haven't. But I saw some videos of my mate, and it looked fucking unreal, bro.
Yeah, so it was. It's got the beautiful like tiered banks, and then you got you have to go see it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll go back to, sorry, I'm going back and forth, but you did your Camila Cabello thing, and then after that, what sort of kicked off after that?
That's the end of 2018. Yeah, just finished that tour, come back to New Zealand, do the New Zealand summer tour.
What's that like, bro?
It's the best.
Bro, I went to one out in the hut, and it was out the gate.
Oh,
bro.
yo!
I remember walking in, and I'm not being funny. I've been to some big festivals in Europe. Yeah. And it wasn't far off, bro. It was fucking packed.
Man.
It was mint, bro. Was it mean?
Yeah, it was like the best day as well.
Oh, bro, hard out.
The first time playing in the hut.
For you.
Us. Yeah. So
bro, for you.
Awesome. Yeah, it was so cool. Heaps of family and friends there. Yeah, bro, definitely a special night.
Do you look out in the crowd, bro? Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's
mean.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Exactly. So that was mean. Yeah, we love doing the opening for 668. Those boys are so good to us. And they've always got 30,000 people right there for you to play to. So
bro, they're out the gate.
Thank you.
But you guys wouldn't be far off that, bro. Shit, you guys are amazing too.
Just keep plugging away, yeah.
Bro, hard out. So so what, 2019? How was that for you guys as a band?
Yeah, bro, that was the first time we actually relocated. went to LA for most of the year. So this was last year, yeah. That was pretty crazy. So we had the craziest thing that happened that year was probably opening for Christina Aguilera in Europe as well. That was mean.
Fuck, your manager's doing a good job, bro.
I know.
Fucking let's go.
Yep. So 2019 was a whole lot of writing, really, in LA, writing with some mean producers, mean songwriters, and that music is starting to come out now. So we're just finishing all that stuff up.
Fuck yeah!
But yeah, it was pretty cool living in LA. But I think we love home, eh? We got very homesick.
Yeah.
Like we were, we had like a little house because we had like 7 or 8 of us.
Yeah.
We've got the crew as well.
Yeah.
So you got to have a house really to rent for all of us. And we're in like the bougiest spot and we're walking down the road, bro, bare feet, playing touch on the grass, bro. People driving past, all they know is American football, like throwing it like this.
Yeah.
They don't understand the sideways, bro. So we're getting the weird looks. Yeah, bro. So we missed home hard out last year.
Yeah, and I guess being in like a creative space is pretty, and like if you're homesick and you want to be at home, does your best sort of product come when you're in a good creative headspace, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I think being homesick actually like inspired music for sure. There's one song that came out on the album called Holiday, which is literally just about being away from home.
Yeah.
But also like it's fun as well. So we got a lot of like fun music coming out soon that was written when we were in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't want to ever complain. It was like mint.
Yeah. Up high to LA, baby.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, it was good.
Must be a little bit different then. What were some of the massive differences, I guess, living in that bougie place with all your...
Yeah. Well, I guess our mates aren't around. It's just like
True.
just the 4 of us and the crew for 6-7 months.
Oh shit! It was that long.
Yeah, it was most of last year we were there.
Damn.
And like we have no car, so we're Ubering everywhere, wasting so much money on Ubers.
Bro.
Looking back, bro, you got to rent something. Yeah, that was a balls up. All the like the exchange rate as well.
Oh, bro.
1.5 like times 1.3 on everything.
That'll fuck you up. Eh? Oh, bro.
But yeah, obviously I'm not going to complain. It was mean.
Yeah, and then you get back from there, bro. Obviously, coronavirus hits. It's a massively world pandemic. It fucks everyone up. But for creators like you, was it, I wouldn't say a blessing in disguise, but did much change? In terms of, obviously, you weren't going to your gigs and stuff. But other than that, like...
Bro, to be honest, the only thing that changed were our plans to go overseas again and do a bunch of gigs, but they weren't locked in.
Oh, okay.
So it was just an idea, really.
Yeah.
So that meant we got to spend all of this year at home, which was mint, because after last year being away for so long, it's like, man, we weren't too mad about it.
Yeah.
Back here. And we loved, obviously lockdown was pretty tough for everyone, but for us, it meant we could reflect on the last couple of years, what's been going on. Because in the moment, bro, you don't really get what's going on. Like, you don't take it in.
Yeah.
And now
it's just go.
Yeah, now that you can't fly anywhere, we're thinking like, man, we were able to see the world opening for this person, doing this. Like,
yeah.
How lucky were we got to do that? Yeah, so it's kind of sunk in this year, what's happened the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Just being away from everything.
Yeah. Just hanging out with Ed and Christina.
Ned.
Just, just the bro. So what's the big goal for Drax, bro? What's the goal? What is the big goal?
The big goal.
Like, because from my point of view, I fucking love you guys, bro, and the sky's the limit, eh? Like, the music
Thanks,
you guys
bro.
are bringing out is fucking banger after banger. Let's be honest.
I think we don't really have that one big goal.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty driven as it is. Like, we don't really have... we're just lucky we get to do what we do. Like, I know it's a generic and cliche answer, but it truly is, living the dream already. So we just want to keep going, bro. We love playing shows.
Yeah.
That's, like, our favourite thing. We've done it since day one, is, like, playing live. Like, that's kind of how we started and all that.
Yeah.
So...
In New Zealand or just anywhere?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, we love playing shows, so... more of that.
Yeah.
More music.
Yeah. Just keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, pretty much, eh? And we look at guys like 660 and they're like 10 years plus in the game, bro. Selling out Western Springs, 50,000 people.
Oh, bro.
I'm just like, man, that would be awesome. So,
bro, I saw them. I was in Manchester for 2 years, bro, and I saw them play there, and people were like fucking singing their songs and shit, and I was buzzing out hard. I thought, honestly, because who'd that open for? Oh, I can't remember now. But anyway, it was someone pretty big.
Yeah.
And I was like, 660. I was
was this
like,
Nico and Vince? They opened for Nico and Vince?
yeah, bro.
So
it was them.
Yeah, what was their song?
That one song,
Am
bro.
I wrong?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So they opened for them, bro. Fuck, that's funny you knew that. But yeah, bro, I just remember going and like there was like a whole bunch of Kiwis, bro. And
Yeah.
I hadn't met any Kiwis in Manchester. Like they were in London, you know.
Yeah,
no one
yeah,
comes
yeah.
to Manchester.
Yeah.
Because my family are from there, so I lived there for a little bit. But
Oh, yeah.
there was like 20 hours. I was like, where are you from? Whangarei, bro. I was like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, where do you live? I was like, Manchester. I was like, oh, this is out the gate.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty unreal, eh, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys got so are you opening for 660 during this whole the Saturdays?
I think we're doing, a handful of them.
Yeah.
I think they're doing 6 or 7. I think we're doing 4 of them.
Yeah. And then have
Yeah.
you got other stuff in between or?
Nah, bro. So just those for now, which is quite nice, just having a bit of a relaxed summer.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing 4. We're doing Waitangi on the 16th of Jan. We're doing Christchurch. We're doing Sky Stadium at home.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's going to be amazing. I think they were saying the other day that's going to be the biggest show in the world at the time, obviously because there's no real shows outside of New Zealand at the moment.
That is
going on.
crazy.
So it'll be the only stadium music gig. So that's going to be out the gate.
Shout out to Jacinda, let's go.
Mhm.
Fucking hell.
And
How many people can go on that?
I think because you can have people on the ground for a gig, and you can have people seated. So that's the beauty of it, eh? Like with a rugby game, bro, you can only be in the stands.
Yeah, and then you're like
That's just
30 something.
streaking.
Yeah, and it's just streaking 30 something K, right? And
It's about that. Yeah.
shit, bro, that's unreal.
So yeah, that'll be mint. And then there's one more after that. I think it's Hamilton. Yeah.
Yeah,
And from there, bro, we'll see. We might do our own little tour or
surely.
yeah,
Surely.
see what happens.
Do you play R&V or anything, bro, or nah?
Nah, not this year. We did it the last 2 years.
How'd you find that, bro? Like,
Oh,
did
so
you go
mad.
as a as a person
punter.
before?
Yeah, bro. I went there just after school, bro. I remember watching, like, driving up with my mate. He's like, "Have you guys heard of 660?" I'm like, "Oh, yo, put it on." Like, "Oh, they just released like Forever, like that song, like, banger."
and that was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this was like 7 years ago or something. Like, oh man, and then watched 660 at the Sound Show because back then it was 5 days. They used to do R&B for 5 nights, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy stuff.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
So 660 played on one of the first 3 days. Like they weren't as big as they are now, obviously. So I was like a punter that time, and then we ended up playing R&V 2014, and it was so funny because we were just like the smallest name. Like, I don't even know if we were on the poster, like so low, and we actually had to sleep in the vines, bro. They didn't have like accommodation for us.
Oh
so
my god.
we had to bring our own tents, BYO tents.
No.
Sean had the little the one piece,
Oh
just
my.
like a sleeping bag in the vines.
Oh,
and,
bro.
We were chilling there, and then obviously like there's tents everywhere, and this other group of people were like, "Yo, what are you guys doing?" I'm like, "Oh, yo, yeah, we're playing tonight. Come watch us." They're like, "No, you're not. Get out of here. No way."
You guys are chilling in the vines.
Yeah. We're like, "Nah, bro, we're playing 7:30 at the Jägermeister stage. Please come." So that was a few years ago, and then the last 2 years we got real lucky and played the main stage at basically when the sun's going down and people were running down the bank, bro. Oh, it's so mean.
Bro.
It's the best place to play on New Year's Eve.
It must be so buzzy being a punter and then, obviously being in the Jägermeister, but then going from there to the main stage, bro. Because you remember, I was one of those guys fucking 3 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
It's unreal. All right, I've got heaps of these questions. I did a Q&A on Instagram, so shout out to everyone who asked them questions.
You must have had to sift through a lot of
There was-
crap to get
There was
to
a few
something.
funny ones, I'm not going to lie. Apologies in advance if I get your name wrong, because there's some funny usernames here. But the first one is from TD Minjins.
Tom.
You know him. Tom.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Tom. Biggest drum fail of all time.
Of mine, we were playing a gig in El Horno a few years ago. It was my birthday. My birthday's in February, so we're always playing gigs on my birthday, which is actually quite good. But this night, we're in the Horn. We're playing in that little smokers area, like tiny smokers area.
Yeah.
Kind of half in, half out. And the bar staff, halfway through the set, bring out a cake for me. Like, yes. So halfway through a song, yes. They plant the cake right on the bass drum, bro. So halfway through the song, like, can't wait to rip into this cake. And someone, this extremely intoxicated person, comes in, grabs the cake mid-song and just hurls it at my face.
What?
On my birthday, bro. My own cake splattered over my face.
That is out the gate.
Yeah,
name and shame.
The ultimate disappointment. Yeah. So that was kind of a drum fail, I guess.
Oh, bro.
It was hilarious though.
Shit. But have you ever been like just jamming or whatever, and then like your thing? Oh, what is it called? Sorry,
Stick.
I was nearly there. Stick. Your stick just.
I've definitely dropped sticks before. The worst is smacking your own knuckles with a stick when you're like going for a big crash cymbal, like bang. But if your hand gets in the way, bro, it's actually because you're not expecting it either. It's like a shock and a double whammy. Like but apart from that, nah, nothing.
Shit, too good. All those lessons, bro, paid off. This one's from I Am No Shade.
Oh yeah,
OG Drax fan here. What's Matt's favorite Mario Kart player?
Oh, bro, I've never really played Mario Kart, bro. I'm a CTR guy.
Oh, okay.
You know the Crash Bandicoot? You played
yes,
CTR?
I did. Yes, yeah.
But yeah, I can't answer the Mario Kart one. It's quite niche, I think.
Sorry, I am no shade.
Sorry, bro.
Next time. This is from @James.Stevens. Favorite venue you have ever played at?
Ever.
I know it's hard, but
it's a great question.
It is a good question. Shout out to you, James.
Ooh. It'd have to be those Ed Sheeran, the Mount Smart ones, bro, for Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
In terms of like bit smaller would be San Fran in Wellington here on Cuba Street. Yeah, we've played there a bunch of times.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I'd say those two.
Buzzy.
Yeah.
None in Europe or anything? Nah.
Oh, nah. Those are all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Mount Smart ones.
That's dope.
Definitely at home. Like New Zealand is the spot. Yeah.
Is that because would they know your music more?
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
is your majority listeners are in New Zealand?
Actually not. Like, I think more people would know us here, like in what's the word? Like in the ratio to population or whatever.
Yeah.
More people would know us here. Overseas, no one knows who we are, but there's actually more people listening to us overseas, like, in terms of numbers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Shows you can fucking crack it over there, bro.
We're trying.
Yeah, it's awesome. The next one is from Hayden, actually, the videographer. Shout out to you, brother. What have you had to sacrifice? This is a great question, Hayden.
Oh,
what have you had to sacrifice to get to where you are today?
Whoa.
That's a good question,
Yeah, that is a great question. Oh, nothing too exciting, bro. It's just time with friends and family, I think.
Yeah.
Like when we've got gigs. I'm actually getting married this summer.
Congrats, brother.
And, thanks,
Woo!
bro. Yeah. And,
let's go.
The next day, so I'm getting married up here, and the next day we've got the gig in Christchurch. So that's a little bit of a sacrifice, but
that is definitely a sacrifice.
But I guess the honeymoon starts at the gig.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's it, bro. It's just time. I think time and with friends and family.
Yeah. Like, is the fiance spewing or no? She
at first, yeah, but now she's all good. Yeah. Just had to think about it a bit.
Yeah, hard out.
Don't worry.
Come on, babe. Just come. I'll give you tickets.
Half price.
Yeah. This one's from, I bet you definitely know this guy, @Jacob_Preday, is it?
Yeah. Good baller.
Baller?
Yeah.
1-on-1 or? What is your secret to getting big biceps? Stitch up.
Only do biceps every day at the gym.
Every day. Hey, shout out to you, Jacob. It's a great question.
And be like Joe Webb.
Shit, no. This one is from, bro, I'm sorry. I've actually spelt your name wrong, I think. Amon. Yeah, Amon Tiho Waho.
Ho, yeah.
How's your hunting journey going?
Oh, yeah. Oh, not too good. I'm a bit of a battler. I've got a few mates who go out. Do a bit of this and that. But that boy, actually, I just met him recently. Went out for a little looking for some deer.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm a battler, bro. I'm a battler across every sport, hunting, whatever. I'm just like a jack of all trades, master of zero. Nothing.
All right, this is from the last one from John Stevens. Might be related to James. Who would want to fight at all the Drax Project? If you all got in the ring, who would come out?
That's a great question.
And who wouldn't?
I'd say Sam, the bass player, bro. He's Taranaki hardcore. He's got big thighs. He's a little ball of, like, he'll go hard, like, he'll destroy all of us. But also Ben with the long hair, the guitarist, he's also he's an underdog. His dad actually went to the Olympics for judo.
Oh, shit. So he's got the reps in.
His dad's nickname is the Spider. The Arachnid.
The Arachnid.
Yeah, bro. He's got the arachnid blood in his veins, so it'll be Ben or Sam.
That is so funny,
I'd get
bro.
walloped. Yeah.
No, you're tall, bro. You got reach on them, bro. So what I do on the potty, bro, is I don't know if you listen, but at the end I always get, I'll ask you a question. So basically, you can take anyone out for dinner, dead or alive. That's like an inspiration to you. And I say it can't be your fiance, because some people just be like, oh yeah, my wife. Or like my partner, and I'm like,
boring.
Bro, I know you see her every day. Like, I know she's gonna listen, and she'll probably get angry if you don't say her.
Exactly.
But just not her. I'm sure she's inspirational, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, and you got to pick a starter, a main, and a dessert to have with this person.
Okay.
So who would the person be?
I would love to have dinner with Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, amazing.
I think I'm definitely a day one of him. Yeah. And I'd love to just hear his perspective on everything. Yeah. I feel like I've grown up with him.
Oh, so have I, bro. I think I know every word to every song, to be honest. Yeah. Shout out to One Less Lonely Girl's my favourite one.
Oh, wow. Bro, that acoustic album, Believe, acoustic.
Oh, bro, it's different.
Tell him I sent you. It's that good.
So Justin Bieber, eh?
Yeah, bro. The starter would be...
So, sorry, real quick. Back to Justin Bieber. So... him because of his music, or just because he's been sort of grown up in the limelight, or what? Just everything.
I think it's all of the above. I think because I've done the maths, I'm like a week older than him.
Oh yeah.
And by no stretch am I comparing myself and my journey to Justin Bieber, but I think it would be cool just to hear from the horse's mouth what it's like being a 14-year-old superstar and then having the whole world watch you. And and now I love what he's up to at the moment. Love all his new music.
Same, bro.
Yeah, I just think he's the man.
He's a fucking talented dude, eh, bro? He's out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and imagine being chucked in the spotlight at that age, and then everyone telling you what to do.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm 14, bro. I'm 14. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just must be so difficult. And I like all his Drew stuff as well. That's dope.
Hard out, yeah.
Even though it's $400 a hoodie, other than that, it's great.
Yeah, my very inspirational fiance got me one of those.
Oh,
and it's one of the white ones.
Inspirational. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's one of the white ones, bro. So I'm sure like wearing white at any point, especially a massive hoodie, it's just so high risk,
bro.
High risk, high reward, but mostly risk.
Absolutely risk. You can't do anything. Oh, bro.
But anyway.
So Justin Bieber, it's a great one. No one said that. I would have probably said the same. Him or LeBron James. Not that you asked, but I would have said that.
We're all thinking it there. We're about to ask.
So your starter. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to add another question in. Where would the venue be? You can be anywhere in the world.
Oh. Upper Hut.
Upper Hut hard. I knew you were going to say that, and that's why I asked. Upper Hut hard. Mate, whereabouts in Upper Hut, though? Would it be at a crib, or would it be, at restaurant?
It'd be Bombay House 39, Indian restaurant.
Fuck yes.
Start with the plain naan.
Yes.
Butter chicken mild.
Oh.
For the main.
For the main.
English mild. Kiwi mild.
Yeah.
Not too spicy.
Yeah.
And then the dessert, bro, would be mum would come in and bring in her self-sourcing chocolate pudding, bro.
Oh, shit, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Self-sourcing chocolate pudding.
Yeah, bro. Go look it up, I'm telling you.
That looks unreal.
Yeah.
Self-sourcing. So I'm trying to get through my head.
Sources itself. It's so good.
That's freaking ridiculous. All right, last question, bruv. So, 5-year plan. So where do you... I'll get 2 questions, actually. Personally, where do you want to see yourself in 5 years? And then secondly, I'm hoping you've been with the band because you make amazing music. But we'll start with that. It doesn't have to be to music, it can be with anything.
Yeah. Okay. 5 years from now, bro, I'll be in Upper Hut. I'll be...
Happily married.
Yeah, happily married, 5 years in. Bro, I'm quite clucky, I love babies.
Yeah.
But it's probably not a great idea to have one too soon. Oh, bro, I don't know. It'll be.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
I'm pretty relaxed there. I'll just see what happens.
See what the fiance says.
Yeah. 5 years from now, I'll be halfway through my 10-year plan.
Yeah.
that's a Lee Hart special. I can't claim that one.
That's a great answer. I'm surprised it hasn't said before.
Bro, honestly, I'm just riding the wave.
Yeah.
Pretty kick back, see what happens.
Yeah. And just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Still making music with the band. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and in terms of for Drax, where do you hope to see the band in 5 years?
It'd be amazing to sell out Western Springs. I think that's not something we've talked about. Like, we got to go do that. That's the goal. Yeah. But like, just a pipe dream would be sell out Western Springs. I think that'd be amazing. 660 paved the way. They've shown that it's possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be pretty mint.
No, that's awesome, bro. Hey, thank you so much for coming on, bruv. You're a bloody inspiration, you guys. A bunch of boys from Wellies. Just uni mates going to a flat, and it's just crazy to see how far you guys have come, bro. From an outsider, and obviously seeing, you guys do what you do, it's fucking amazing. So all the best for, your journey, your 5-year plan, and congrats about getting married as well, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's awesome.
Thanks for having me, yeah.
Nah, all good.
Yeah, I've been watching you ever since those trick shots at ASB with no shirt on. Like, okay, I got to link up with this guy.
Shit, bro. I want to bring them back. I might put the top back on. But other than that, no, appreciate it, bro.
Anytime, bro.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Sure.
Appreciate you.